I'm going to be honest with you, don't try this at home and don't even try it when you come here because this is very hot. I need to be very careful, I can feel the heat. Trust me, if it gets any hotter, I'm going to end up meeting shaitan. Anji Kuzi, what's going on guys? I'm back with another one. Today I'm in Bradford, my beautiful hometown, the city of food, the city of culture, I don't know, 2025, somewhere like that. But anyways guys, I've landed at a place that one of my friends that I've grown up with has recommended to me. I haven't been here before, so well, it's a new business. They're that new, they don't even have a sign up there guys. So before I go in, I just want to break it down. If there's anyone out there who loves steaks, who's an avid steak eater, who's a connoisseur of steaks, you know, I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna check it out because it's a different concept to your normal places where you're going and just getting steak on a plate, you know, or even if it's coming out on a hot plate. This is a totally different kind of concept that I have tried before, not from here, but from a different place in Keighley. I think these guys are kind of related to them lot. That place, unfortunately, due to COVID, closed down. But I'm back. I don't know if you know or not, but I love my steaks medium rare. There's a lot of apnea out there who like the steaks well done. All I'm gonna say is that never mind going and spending 40, 50 pound, 30 pound on a steak. If you like your steaks well done, just go to your local tyre shop and buy the nearest tyre. You know, the Pirelli ones. I don't even know any other branded ones out there, but Pirelli is the standard one, isn't it? That everyone kind of knows. So, or your Michelin tyres. If you're gonna go get a steak that's well done, you might as well just go to your local tyre shop and buy a Pirelli or Michelin tyre, whack a bit of ketchup on if you want, or peppercorn sauce, or munch on that, because it's criminal to have a steak well done, in all honesty. Alright mate. Yes guys, so I've sat down, really spacious, family friendly, but we'll talk about that later towards the end of the video. Let's get into it straight away. Thought I'm going to be looking at a menu, but no, it's QR code, so I'm going to have to pull out my iPhone off the stand and scan it. Does your phone work? No, you've got a Samsung as well. Samsung normally, I don't know why. Why is it when it comes to Samsungs, you can't really scan the QR codes, but when it's iPhones, it does it straight away. So they do a lot of different steaks. They've got quite decent amount of starters. They do like creamy garlic prawns, grilled halloumi if you like your halloumi. They do hot rock wings, and they do like a naga version of that as well. To be honest, I'm not really feeling starters. I'm going to go straight into the mains. They also do salmon, so if you like your salmon, chicken breast. Okay, I'm not really feeling chicken. I have a lot of chicken anyway. I'm probably going to go for a hot rock lamb. So that's a 10-ounce premium lamb rump served in their own rub. What else shall I get? What are you fancying? What do you want? Huh? You gonna get same as me? This guy doesn't. The cameraman today, unfortunately, likes his food, but he doesn't know much about steaks. I'm gonna get a fillet steak, 8-ounce, grass-fed, minimum 28-day matured beef. Check that one out, guys. I like it, you know, when places have that much attention to detail. It makes a huge difference. But like I was saying, guys, you know, I've tried a similar kind of concept before in Keighley. Unfortunately, that place did close down. I used to love going there. I remember it was kind of like COVID time, and after when COVID not ended, but you know, the restrictions were lifted and you could go out and eat in restaurants. I remember ringing them, they didn't answer. I'd made that trip down to Keighley, and unfortunately they were closed. Now, like I said, one of my friends who I had on one of my podcasts a couple of weeks ago, they mentioned this place. So, you know, if you're a Bradford local, this is basically off Leeds Road. If you know where Salaz is, it's the street before you turn right. It's called Book Street. It's at the end. Funnily enough, I've come here. It didn't take me long to find it because I'm around here and I've got a good sense of smell, good nose for food, and I could smell the steak from a mile away.
The hot rock lamb.
Yeah.
This is our speciality rub on a 9-ounce lamb leg steak, followed by a 9-ounce fillet steak. Okay, so the magic regarding this is, irrespective of how you like your steak, whether it's medium, well, rare, blue, It's all down to you. Now, the rocks will give you a cooking time of about 45 minutes. So that means we can cook an egg on this in 45 minutes. We can fry an egg on it. So you'll run out of meat before you run out of heat. Okay, so if it starts to overcook, you simply lift it off, put it on the side plate and reintroduce it whenever you're ready. If your chips go cold, you simply put them on the rock and it'll heat up. Just remember, anything coming off the rock is going to be hot. Okay, so we'll put that back on there again. As you can see here, you put it back on, you get the immediate sizzle again. Okay, again, we release the steak from the stone and we go against the grain. So it really is, the thinner the cut, the quicker the cook. So, for all those steak lovers out there who like it rare, there you go. There you go, you can't get any better than that. No chef in the world can cook a steak like that for you. The only person that can do that for you is you. So that's why we give you all the facilities to basically cook the steak exactly how you want it. Now that might be too, sorry. That might be too undercooked for some. So all you do is, you cut it, try and cut it no thicker than a finger size thickness, and you simply place it on the rock. Remember, this all works with conduction. 3 forms of heat transfer: conduction, convection and radiation, and this is conduction, so it's got to touch the rock. So as soon as it touches the rock, it starts to cook, and if we look at this one, there you go, it's already cooked. And you can have fun with it because you can get a piece of halloumi, you can put that on the rock as well. You can get the chips, put them on the rock, you can get the mash and put them on the rock. You can pretty much do anything with the rock, okay? Just don't touch the rock, because if you can cook some meat, it can cook you.
Guys, the food's come out. We've got a hot rock lamb here, an 8-ounce barrel rolled. I gotta get it right because, you know, I'll get these tongue twisters out. 8-ounce barrel rolled fillet. I'm just gonna get the B-roll in now and just show you guys. Just gotta be careful, you know, when you come in here, if it's your first time, the brothers here will definitely walk you through it, a step-by-step guide. But just make sure you don't touch that plate, that rock, because it's like 400 degrees. It'll end up searing you fully through. You got a cameraman here holding the lighting. He's actually are you doing the B-roll, innit? Yeah, he's doing the B-roll. So I've been a bit cheeky. I've already had this. Well, not some. I've had majority, probably about 75% of the steak already. You know me, I don't mess around when it comes to eating my food. If it's nice, less talking, more eating. We've got to discuss this food with you guys as well. So this hot rock, basically the brother explaining early in the video, you've seen it, that you can cook it to your desired, you know, how you want it. I normally get a medium rare. When you go to your local tyre shop, buy a Pirelli or Michelin tyre and put a bit of peppercorn sauce on it. Because well done is just criminal. You guys need to be locked up with Nawaz Sharif, if I'm completely honest with you. But this is, sorry guys, just gotta keep it real. The peppercorn sauce for me is really nice. I've had some off camera for TikTok. Personally, I would have preferred if you had a little bit more kick to it, but everyone's taste buds are different. Now the steak itself, this is an 8-ounce barrel rolled fillet. Wow. Guys, I am gonna have to drop it. That was absolutely delicious. Like I said, I've already had some off camera, so these are kind of retakes. Bite after bite, that bitch doing the wee oo wee oo. Smashed it. Genuinely, you know, if you're a steak connoisseur and if you are into your steaks, and I'm not on about well done, medium rare, and guys, you know, you might think this is blood, but it's not. It's myoglobin, yeah? So when the oxygen is provided to the meat, I'm not a scientist or a doctor, but that is pink. And if it's not pink, it's not going to make the ladies wink. Straight up, that's, we got to say as it is, boys. I know you're laughing, but we got to say as it is. You know what? I've come on my own. I've come with my lovely cameraman, so he is my Valentine. You can stop it now. You don't have to carry on, bloody hell. He's made a full Urtugul episode on my phone. The steak itself is cooked perfectly. Why? Because I'm in control of what I want to do with it. Now, this is probably one of the first concepts out there that you're going to be able to be in control of your food. So you can't blame the chef, because you're cooking the steak to your own desired liking, to your own taste buds. Now, me personally, like I said, I like it medium rare. You know, if it's pink like that, it's going to make the ladies wink, like I was mentioning before. I feel like I'm on like a QVC channel.
So another question.
Guys, I'm actually sad that this fillet is coming to an end. I feel like this is the last supper. Forgive me, guys, I'm not being blasphemous, but, you know, I just can't believe it that it's coming to an end. I'm happy that I've been able You know, and I'm blessed to eat lovely food like this. This is a risk at the end of the day. It's a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillah, we're fortunate enough to eat food like this. This is more of a luxury and comfort. It's not a necessity, but it is good. Cameraman needs to, he needs to mute his phone. But like I said, guys, this fillet is coming to an end. What I've also ordered for myself, for my co-host, or should I say cameraman, man behind the scenes, Mr. Ghani, just come in and give a little hello. Come on, bro, you don't have to be shy, man. People at work tell you, look, this guy here, he's a shy guy, but I got a lot of love for him because he always comes out and helps me whenever I ask him, if and when he's readily available and free. But he's polished up his hot rock lamb. I am waiting for mine. Hopefully it's going to be coming out. Guys, this is the thing about this place. It's not on Just Eat, it's not on Uber Eats, so you can't order it at home. It's a whole dining experience where you're coming in with your family, friends, sitting down. I think they have some kind of policy where kids under the age of 8 are, it's not that they're not allowed in, but it's just because of the environment and what they're providing in that experience. Health and safety reasons. I think the owner said to me, kids under the age of 8 is just for health and safety reasons, because that hot rock, 400 degrees, and when someone gets touches by accident, you know, it's not going to go down well. But I'm waiting patiently and eagerly for that hot rock lamb to come out so I can polish that up and then hopefully go home. I think these guys actually do desserts, so before I go home I'm going to have it. I think they do like a deconstructed cheesecake. I've already had that from like Mr. T's and Barney's in Bradford, and personally I've liked it, but let's see if this is similar to that or if in any way, shape or form better. Sizzling away. Wow. Let me just get a bit of this B-roll kicking because, oh, bro, I don't know what seasoning you use.
Solid seasoning. Hot rock seasoning.
Hot rock seasoning, yeah. But that looks absolutely delicious, guys. Just check this out. Oh my god. We do get some side salad with it. I'm not a big fan of that. And I've ordered some mashed potato because I absolutely love that as well. Any kind of potato, if it's chips, if it's wedges, or mashed potato. I don't think these guys do wedges, but I just thought I'll get that in there. Guys, I've been a bit cheeky again. I've had some off camera for TikTok. I'm just going to say one thing and one thing to you only. Just look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. They normally do serve it with chips or mash. I've decided to go for some mash with this one because my friend had some chips with the other one. So we got some hot rock lamb here. It's seasoned with the in-house seasoning. I did ask the brother to let me know what it is, but he's like, no, cause. So I think I need to get some lads together and do a bit of a money heist to try to get that secret seasoning. Oh, okay, that didn't go to plan. Guys, we're going to keep that in because we don't believe in bloopers. It's all one take. We keep it real. We're just going to grab that knife. We're going to reapply the mash to the peppercorn sauce and the steak. Now just look at that. Wow. One thing I want to mention, most steak places that you go to, yeah, steak, 15, 20 pound, 25 pound, and 9 out of 10 times you don't really enjoy the experience because, you know, the steak, it's not that the meat's average. It's just obviously the guys who are cooking it and serving it to you, they don't really know much about how to serve the meat, how to cook it, and the overall experience when you go, you'll be like, oh, this food was average. But here, like I said, you know, when you come in here, the brothers themselves, they're really friendly. They give you lots of information about what's going on. And if you want to come down and get some kind of different experience, like I said, you got the hot rock here, and you can cook the steak to your own desired taste and liking. I like medium rare, and I know a lot of people like in the comments, bro, how can you eat that steak? It's pink. It's still mooing. Nah, cause it's not mooing. If it was mooing, cause they'd probably headbutt me and send me into next week. But alhamdulillah, by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I've been able to bless, you know, I've been blessed to come down here and try this beautiful food. Genuinely, guys, if you're into your steaks, come down, check this place out. You will definitely like it. I've liked it, and a lot of people that follow me have similar taste buds. These places that I go, I like, I video it, and then people go down and they'll be like, bro, we didn't like it. Steak, you know, it's an acquired taste. Because it's not like your chicken burgers or your cheeseburgers or your doner meat and chips. That's fast food. This is a bit more upmarket, you know, and you're not just coming here to enjoy the food. It's the experience with the hot rock itself. But guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna polish this food up and then I'm probably most likely gonna order a cheesecake because you know it's sunnah to have something sweet after your meal anyway. So guys, before you guys think I've turned into some kind of mufti or shake, I'm not. I'm more of a milkshake. TMT one to be in fact true. I'm gonna ask the cameraman, get his verdict. It's good to get a second opinion. Come in here. I just want to ask you a quick question. Come in here.
I'm coming to try it.
Oh, okay. I ask you then. Generally, how is the food?
10-10.
10-10. Wow.
He's my man.
He's your man.
10-10.
You want to give us a 9-10?
Yeah, I give you a 9-10. There's a reason for that, guys. And before I lock the video off, the reason I give it a 9 out of 10 and not 10 out of 10, the steak itself is cooked to perfection. Why? Because I'm in charge of it. But the meat, the flavor profile, everything is spot on. The only thing that it didn't give it a 10 out of 10 was the peppercorn sauce. Now, you can probably think I'm being petty, this, that, but no. It comes as a meal. It's part of it. It's the full-on experience. The peppercorn sauce itself, I need to be careful because, you know, the meat's cooking away, and this one is the hot rock lamb which has got seasoning on it. So you know normally when you're at home and you chuck lamb chops on the grill and you're like one of them ones. So the peppercorn sauce itself, the texture is spot on. I absolutely love the texture of it. The taste is nice, but for me personally, this is my preference. Now look, everyone's different. You guys might come down and be like, yo cuz, what you on about? We enjoyed it. I just would have preferred if they cracked a little bit more peppers in there, had a little bit of a kick, not like that, oh yeah, that I'm gonna be jumping up and down and my tongue's burning and then in the morning I'm sat for half an hour on the toilet. It's none of that. Just a little bit more, and that's my preference. Everyone's different, you know, and that's why you see that there's not one takeaway or restaurant open, there's hundreds. Why? Because they cater, every restaurant and takeaway serves up food differently. They can go to the same cash and caddies and buy the same ingredients and go to the same butcher, but each takeaway restaurant will have a different experience. And now that boils down to, if you're going to a business, if the owner's serving you food which is made out of love, and he's going to serve you food that he's going to actually eat himself, or if you're going to a takeaway where the guy's just bashing up and beating up the meat because he's had an argument with his wife and he's only there for a paycheck. So you have to understand, quality comes from not just the food and the meat itself and the ingredients, it's from the person who's making the food for you there. Are they actually there to give you a full-on experience, or are they there just for a paycheck? And with this place, hand on heart, I've had a really good experience. Normally I don't have more than one steak, but I had that fillet, 8-ounce barrel rolled fillet, absolutely delicious. Like I said, if the peppercorn sauce for me personally had a little bit more black pepper in it, that definitely would have got a 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10 is a respectable score. I'm a nobody anyway. Who am I? This is my own ratings. It's not like as if people are going to rate my ratings. But, you know, like I say, I showcase the food that I go around. And like I said, I'm lucky enough that you guys are... I need to be careful when I'm coughing away like mad. I'm lucky enough for you guys to be following me, showing me the love and support, which then allows me to go out and eat food in so many different establishments up and down the country. 4 different cheesecakes here. We've got that's a mixed berry one, that's a white cream and strawberry, that's a lotus, is that Kinder Bueno? Lotus Biscoff, and that's a Kinder Bueno. Thing is, there's 4 different ones here, so man's kind of getting mixed up, but just look at this. So it's a deconstructed cheesecake. I've had this before from like Mr. T and Mr. T's and Barney's, which they were really good, and the way it was like, bro, ours is nice. So I've had that, that's nice. If this is going to be any better, then I'll let you guys know. So let's get straight into it. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Get some of this, get some of that biscuit, and let's get some of these berries. Oh, just look at that, guys. We gotta get I prefer if the spoons were a little bit bigger, because I'm a big guy, but it's okay, don't worry, we'll manage. Alright, guys. Oh, bloopers galore. Guys, genuinely, I'm not comparing it to that because I don't want to disrespect this. But you know when you were growing up, and you used to get them tubs of Cona mullah, and you'd whack it in and get it. Give me that kind of buzz. So it took me down memory lane. But genuinely, that is good quality cheesecake. Biscuit is nice. It is crumbly, so you're not getting that hard texture. But what the best part is, you know, obviously, you're getting that sweet kick from the cheesecake. But, you know, these mixed berries, they're nice, they're sour. So it kind of balances the flavor out. Just look at this. My hands are going to get messy, guys. I don't care. This is proper homely, hearty food. If you have a sweet tooth, this, I don't think it's overly sweet. It's spot on. I don't know about the rest of them. But this one for myself, personally, so far, I This is my personal favorite. I'm obviously gonna have to compare it to the rest of them, but it's got the right balance. It's nice, it's sweet, but then them berries, you know, it gives it that sour kick. Alhamdulillah. You know what? I'm gonna drop it. Bite after bite, that is doing the wee-oo, smashed it. Anyway guys, what I'm gonna do is, that's giving me a little bit of an energy boost. A little bit of sugar goes a long way. Now, I know you guys are gonna be like, cuz you're demolishing 4 cheesecakes. Now, cameraman's with me, he's gonna help me polish it up. But remember guys, I'm so sweet, I made diabetes sick. Remember that one, get that into your dictionary. Anyways guys, I'm gonna polish this food up. Thank you very much to everyone who's tuned in and watched the video. Please hit that subscribe button. Do comment, like and share. Send it to your cousins in Pakistan or Uganda or wherever they may be. But I will catch you in the next one. Wee-oo, wee-oo,